Alright, we got another booster box opening here. It's going to be Amonkhet. You can see that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and open this up. Really? There we go. Alright. Now, there we go. Throw that off to the side. We got 36 booster packs of pure goodness here. And we're going to open them up right now. Oh, yeah. Opening them up. Alright. Put the box off to the side. Who's ready to open some Amonkhet? Now, I was not playing Magic at the time that this set came out. So this is all new to me. And I do not know the value. So we'll work from there. So let's see, go through the commons. Oop, there we go. Make sure that one's not uncommon. Alright. So we got the uncommons. Pretty good. And our first rare is Harvest Season. Search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the number of tapped creatures you control, and put those cards onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. For 1 green and 2 colorless, I gotta say, that one looks pretty good. Well, it just says, it says creatures. Okay, that might be problematic. I mean, creatures, but common. Alright. Let's see what we got. Uncommon. Ooh, what is this? Cast this spell only from your graveyard, then exile it. Reduce and Rubble. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 3. Rubble up to 3 target lands don't untap during. Oh, cool. That's a new. Kind of like that mechanic. It's like a new take on the old school split cards. And the rare for this one is Mouth, which is a sorcery. Create a 3/3 green hippo creature token. And the other part is draw a card for each creature you control with power 3 or greater. I don't know how well that would work. What the heck is this? -1/-1 token? I guess. There you go. I would rather have gotten a token than that, but alright. Alright, we're 3 packs in. No mythics. No foils. Let's see what we got. There we go. Alright, so the rare for this pack is Sweltering Suns. Sweltering Suns deals 3 damage to each creature, cycling a 3, pay 3, discard this card, draw a card. And it costs 2 red and a colorless. Ooh, our first foil. Doomed Dissenter. Land in a token. Alright. Oh, there we go. Let's go through all the commons. There we go. Uncommon. Ooh. Okay, so our rare is Insult. Damage can't prevent this turn. Can't be prevented this turn. And for sorcerers you control would deal damage this turn, it deals double that damage. Injury deals 2 damage to target creature and 2 damage to target player. Dude, I'm liking the new split card thing. Sorry. Do apologize. A little under the weather. And we just picked up another foil. It is an uncommon Wayward Servant. See, I start bad mouthing it because we don't have any foils, and bam, 2 foils back to back. There is no nice way to open these packages. Well, at least, you know, not with 2 hands while videotaping. Let's see, we got our uncommons. And our rare is Glorybringer. Flying Haste. 4/4. And, oh man. Alright. I gotta say, this one's a good one. We got another foil. So we're 3 for 4. But what makes this one even better, besides the fact that it's a foil land, is it's a foil rare land. If, you know, there you go. That's the way to get a foil. I don't think I've hit anything super awesome. I could be wrong. Please feel free to tell me how wrong I am in the comments. I mean, I think that land might have been pretty good. Alright. Let's see, we got uncommon. There we go, there's our first mythic. Legendary creature, God. Kefnet the Mindful. Flying, indestructible. Kefnet the Mindful can't attack or block unless you have 7 or more cards in your hand. Tap 1 blue, 3 colorless, draw a card, then you may return a land you control to its owner's hand. Well, I don't know how good that'll be, but I got a mythic. Woo! Alright. Alright. There we go. Starting to get a good rhythm with these booster packs here. Common. There we go. Alright, let's get through the uncommons. And our rare for this one is Dispossess. Choose an artifact and card name. Search target opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with the chosen name. Exile them. Then that player shuffles his or her library. I like it. I don't like the fact that it costs 1 black and 2 colorless. I'm thinking like they're trying to use that to replace... Oh, Extra Paid I think it was. It was like 1 black, split second. Probably not type 2 anymore. I think that one works a lot better than Dispossess, but you know, it may not be type 2. Or standard. Sorry, standard, whatever they're calling it now. Alright. Get to the uncommons. And the rare for this pack, Harsh Mentor. Whenever an opponent activates an ability of an artifact, creature, or land on the battlefield, if it's not a mana ability, Harsh Mentor deals 2 damage to that player. You know what? I actually kind of like that one. Because it's 1 red, 1 colorless. That means you can get it out fairly quick. And then, you know, early game. I mean, it's not a game winner. But it's definitely something to kind of catch their attention, kind of irritate them a little bit while you're setting up the rest of your field, because then they're focusing on that. They could be focusing on that, trying to get rid of it, while you're doing other stuff. Misdirection, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's called. Misdirection. Alright. We got our uncommons here. And, ooh, looks like we got another mythic. Legendary creature, God. Oketra the True. And I'm actually pronouncing these cards because I feel like I can actually pronounce them, unlike some of the ones from previously. Double Strike, indestructible. Can't attack or block unless you control at least 3 other creatures. Create a 1/1 white warrior creature token with vigilance. Ooh, I like this one better than the blue one. The blue one's cheaper. The white one, oh dude, I think the white one can do some damage. So based on the mythic rares that I've already gotten, I'm pretty sure they got a god for every color. And probably and then some. See, common. Alright. Uncommon. Crop Champion is an uncommon. And the rare for this one, New Perspectives. When New Perspectives enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. As long as you have 7 or more cards in hand, you may pay 0 rather than pay cycling costs. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. And of course, our foil for this one is a foil island. I always love foils. I love me some foils, man. Like I've said previously, I value foils over regulars. No matter whether it's a Judge promo or an F&M promo or anything like that. That's just who I am. Alright, common. What do we got here? Commons. There we go. We got some uncommons here. Alright. Sixth Sense, Nest of Scarabs, Dismantled Beetle, and the rare for this one, Sandworm Convergence. Creatures with flying can attack you or planeswalkers you control. At the beginning of your end step, create a 5/5 green worm creature token. You know, it sounds good, but the high cost right here, the high cost. I'm sure there's ways around it. Excuse me. I'm sure there's ways around it, but that's still kind of a high mana cost. Maybe it's just me. And feel free to comment below whether it's just me or not. But that's a little too high. I usually try to have a deck that maxes out at 4 or 5 mana cost. I mean, I may have a few that are over. Well, I try and keep it maxed at like 4. With a couple like outliers that are higher than that. But for the most part, I usually try and... rare for this one, Champion of Rowanus. You may exert Champion of Rowanus as it attacks. When you do, you may put a creature card from your hand into the battlefield. An exerted creature won't untap during your next untap step. Aha! But you get to sneak another creature in? I'm down. I kind of like that. And the cost isn't too high. Look at that. It's only a 4 cost. I like it. Ooh, we got another foil. Dispossess. It's foil rare. That's crazy. That makes 2 foil rares. And a full art land. Look at that. Full art land, man. Almost like Zendikar. I still like the unhinged and the unstable lands over the Zendikar lands. Well, the artwork on some of the Zendikar lands are a little bit better. I'll give them that. But that's just me. Coming. I'm coming in. Alright. We got an uncommon. Wow, I'm losing my voice here. And the rare for this one is Archfiend of Ifnir. Alright. Flying. Whenever you cycle or discard another card, put a -1/-1 counter on each creature you control. Alright. background noises of people doing yard work. If you can still hear this after I do noise reduction. Coming. Coming. There we go. And uncommon. And the rare for this one is cut and ribbons. Cut deals 4 damage to target creature. Ribbons, each opponent loses X life. Wow. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's get this booster out. We're about a third in. Gotten 2 foil rares, that's not bad. Couple mythics, not bad at all. Labyrinth. And the rare, Glorious End. And it is a mythic rare. End the turn. Exile all spells and abilities on the stack, including this card. The player whose turn it is discards down to his or her maximum hand size. Damage wears off, and this turn and until end of turn effects end. At the beginning of your next end step, you lose the game. Wait, what? Wow. I mean, that's a great way to get out of a game if you're gonna lose anyway. Just end their turn and be like, I killed myself, you didn't get me. But on the other hand, that can also be used, like if you're like 1 turn away and you just need them to take their turn, you can always play that to end their turn, so that way you can take your turn. But unless you're going to beat them on your turn, you're going to lose the game. And the rare in this one, Prowling Serpard. Okay, I'm going to say it's a serpent and tiger put together. Can't be countered. Creature spells you control can't be countered. That's kind of nifty. And it's a cheap enough card. It's 2 green, 1 colorless. Oh, looks like I picked up another full art land. Alright. There we go. I'm just making a big, huge, giant mess over here, man. You don't see it, but there's like booster wrappers everywhere. Okay. Coming. Uncommon! Alright. Faith of the Devoted. And the rare is Commit and Memory. Put target spell or non-land permanent into its owner's library, second from the top. Each player shuffles his or her hand and graveyard into his or her library, then draws 7 cards. I can see that working. I can see that working. Alright, so yeah, these booster packs are opening fairly easily. I am shocked they're opening as easily as they are. Comment. Oh, there we go. We got the uncommons. And our rare is a rare land, Canyon Slough. Add 1 swamp or mountain to your mana pool. And it enters the battlefield tapped, but you can cycle it for 2. Tap 2, discard it, and draw a card. Another foil, Decision Paralysis. It's a common, but you know what I say about foils, man. I love me some foils. I love me some foils. So pull that out. Egyptian themed set. I mean, I'm actually kind of enjoying most of the artwork. Alright, we got some uncommons here. Uncommons. And the rare is Glory Bound Initiate. You may exert Glory Bound Initiate as it attacks. When you do, it gets +1/+3 and gains lifelink until end of turn, making it a 4/4 4/2. That's actually pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. Looks like another full art land. This time it's a forest. Ugh. Some of these are easy, some of them are not. Alright. Common. Got the uncommons. Flame Blade Adept. Chop Champion. And Cast Out. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Our mythic rare is the new Liliana. Or I guess I can't really call it the new Liliana because the set is fairly old. But it's new to me, and getting a Planeswalker is always worth money. So there you go. You know, based on what I've gotten some pretty good foil rares. Good couple mythic rares, in my opinion. And that Planeswalker it just kind of made my day a little bit. Common. There we go. 3 uncommons. And the rare is Throne of the God Pharaoh. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses life equal to the number of tapped creatures you control. I can see that being useful in like a token style deck or a deck that poops out a lot of creatures. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. And the heater just kicked on. Nope, that's the yard work people in the backyard. That's always fun. Alright. Okay, here we go. Uncommons. Enigma Drake. Enigma Drake's power is equal to the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard. I just kind of like that. I like it a lot. And the rare, Never and Return. Never is destroy target creature or planeswalker. Return, exile target card from the graveyard. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. I like it. I like it a lot. And with planeswalkers now being a thing, especially now in Magic, I mean, since planeswalkers have come out, I mean, it's nice to know that there is some removal for them. Another foil card. It's uncommon. Faith of the Devoted. When you cycle or discard a card, you may pay 1. If you do, each opponent loses 2 life. You gain 2 life. Going over what I've seen, I'm seeing a lot more of cycle support. They might be bringing back the cycle mechanic to be a type of deck again, and I like it. I say bring back certain mechanics. I say bring it back. All right, common. Who we gonna get? Common. Rawhide. All right. We got your uncommons, and then the rare is Pull from Tomorrow. Draw X cards, then discard a card. Actually, that could be kind of useful. Another full art land. Island this time. With this, we're about 2/3 away through the booster box. Alright. Du Hast Mesh. Sorry, I was listening to Rammstein last night. Oh, They just have music that sticks in your head, you know what I mean? And the... Oh, that's uncommon. What am I doing? The rare. And this one is Soul Scar Mage. Prowess. If a source you control will deal non-combat damage to a creature an opponent controls, put that many -1/-1 counters on that creature instead. Ooh. I like it. I like it a lot. Ah. I think the set has invocations. I'm not sure. I have not gotten any of the invocations. I don't believe. Or the Egyptian looking cards. I want at least one of those. Hopefully. But if I don't, I'm just going to cry. No, I'm not going to cry. It is what it is. You take the risk when you open a booster box. Alright, and the rare is Aven Mind Sensor. Flash, flying. If an opponent would search a library, that player searches the top 4 cards of that library instead. And it's for 3? Yeah, but it's a 2/1. I mean, I don't know. I think it having flash ups ups the usage a little bit. Because then if somebody plays something where they search their library, he can be like, I'm going to flash this in, and you can only look at the top 4. Prevents them from going to find something that may help them win the game. And the rare is Regal Caracal? Other cats you control get +1/+1 and have lifelink. When Regal Caracal enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 white cat creature tokens with lifelink. Dude. I actually kind of like that. I mean, it's 5 mana cost, but it's still pretty good. I do apologize. My youngest son decided to share share his sickness. I'm still getting over it. But no worries, it will not stop me from bringing content to you every week, I assure you. And the rare is Petra, Vizier of Poisons. Whenever Vizier of Poison deals combat damage to a player, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Whenever you put 1 or more -1 counters on a creature, create a 1/1 green snake creature token with that touch. For 2? Oh, okay. Maybe it's me, but I think this card's a little broken. I mean, yeah, sure, it may be easy to get rid of because it's only a 2/2. It's only a 2/2. But given the situation, oh, dude, I think it would do well. That could be one of those cards, you know what I mean? That are irritating, and if you don't deal with them right away, they can become a problem. And nope, uncommons. And the rare is Honored Hydra. 6/6 with trample for 1 green, 5 colorless. Embalm, 1 green, 3 colorless. Exile this card from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a white zombie snake hydra with no mana cost. I might toss it in my graveyard just to get the zombie token version, you know what I mean? Zombie token version. Alright. Alright. I'm sorry. I will stop doing impressions. No, I won't. I won't stop. But I'll try and limit them as much as I can. Uncommon, and the rare Dreaded Wanderer, Zombie Jackal. Dread Wanderer enters the battlefield tapped. Tap 1 black To colorless, return Dread Wanderer from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery, and only if you have one or fewer cards in hand. So if you're in if you have a discard deck, it might work beautifully in there. Losing my voice. All right. There we go. We got our uncommons and the rare. It's a land, Cascading Cataracts, Indestructible. Tap, add 1 colorless mana to your mana pool. Yeah, that's a thing now. There's an actual colorless mana thing. That's new. That's happened since last time I was playing. Tap 5, add 5 mana in any combination of colors to your mana pool. That's actually kind of cool. I like it. Because if you're playing a 5-color, or if you're playing a multicolor deck, and you're getting a bunch of green and you need a blue, that'll allow you to mana fix into the color that you need. I actually kind of, you know what? I'm gonna put that in my 5-color. I'm gonna put that in my 5-color commander deck, because that'll help me color fix fairly easy. I like it. I know it's a long shot to get it, but it's actually not a bad idea. Let's see. And the rare for this one is Plague Belcher. Menace. When Plague Belcher enters the battlefield, put 2 -1 sorry. Put 2 -1/-1 counters on target creature you control. Whenever another zombie you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. That could, long term, that could be a problem. Alright, we're down to the last 5. Still, no invocations, no Egyptian style cards. I believe my dream is over, because I don't think I'm going to get one. Alright. And the rare is Gideon's Intervention. As Gideon's Intervention enters the battlefield, choose a card name. Your opponent can't cast spells with the chosen name. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to you and permanents you control by sources with the chosen name. Dude, that means if they already have something on the field, it prevents that source from doing damage to you, and it prevents them from playing another one if you eventually get rid of it. It's a common, but there we go. It's a foil. Manticore of the Gauntlet. It's a common, but it's a foil, and I love me some foils. So there you go. Here we go. Alright. Common. There we go. We got our uncommons. And the rare is Heart Piercer Manticore. I like the artwork. I like the artwork on that one. Final 3 people. Oh my goodness. Oh. Cancel. Cancel shows up in sets every few sets. And the rare is Failure and Comply. Return target spell to its owner's hand. And Comply, choose a card name. Until your next turn, your opponent can't cast spells with the chosen name. That's actually kind of nice. Another full art land there. Swamp this time. I gotta say, my chances of getting an invocation or an Egyptian style card are slowly starting to fade away. Makes me sad. So go through the commons. Oh. There we go. Alright, let's see. Uncommons. And the rare is... I don't even know why I bother. Vizier of Many Faces. You may have Vizier of Many Faces enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except if Vizier of Many Faces was embalmed. The creature has no mana cost, it's white, and it's a zombie in addition to its other types. That's kind of cool. I actually kind of like that. I like that. Apparently, ladies and gentlemen, I spoke too soon because not only did I get one of the invocations, right there, it's pretty, right? Not only did I get one, but it's freaking foil. Woo! I mean, I'm just happy to have one, and it's foil. Consecrated Sphinx. Flying. Whenever an opponent draws a card, you may draw two. Oh, dude, that's kind of cool. I like that. And I was concerned I wasn't going to get one, and I got one. So, there you go. I'm happy as a clam now. Now, if I could get a second one, I mean, it doesn't have to be foil, but I'd be happy. Let's see if we can end with a bang. And, okay, we got, I just dumped my land. Dumped my land everywhere. And the rare is Rags and Riches. All creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. Each opponent chooses a creature he or she controls. You gain control of those creatures. I don't know if we quite ended on the bang that I was hoping for. But ladies and gentlemen, this right here, oh, look how pretty that is. I told you, I'm all about the foils. Alright, so that's it for this booster box opening. I'll see you guys next week.